I wanted to take a minute and speak to the notion of, being in recovery for some time and then feeling like it's very difficult and wanting to relapse. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because I'm a member on a eating disorder recovery Facebook group, and people go on there and post questions, and people leave answers and comments about their experiences, and they provide support and everything. And I just wanted to touch on a question that someone on there had left, which was she was in recovery for about a month and a half, but she's gaining weight and she feels like she really wants to slip back into her old eating disorder patterns. And someone on there had answered, unfortunately, recovery is not a linear thing. There's a lot of setbacks, etc. And I just remember back to my recovery, and unfortunately, I did read that information as well, and it felt true, but it was also kind of like a pass for me because I would read that and then I'd be like, oh, this is okay. You know what I mean? When really that was not like me, right? That was not me being like, this is okay. That was my eating disorder being like, see, it's fine. It's cool. Like, this is totally normal. This is definitely how things happen. Like, no need. Like, this, it takes a while, right? So this is where I really say it's so important for you to separate yourself from the eating disorder and what you want and what the disorder wants. And right there, you can see you want to be recovered, right? Yeah, that's your goal. Who doesn't want you to be recovered? The eating disorder. It's going to make you think that it's completely normal for recovery to take a long time and for there to be all these setbacks and all this kind of stuff. And that is not me saying that recovery isn't hard, but that's me saying that that is a tactic that the eating disorder uses to keep you stuck. And if you've been doing recovery for a month and a half, that's amazing. And keep it up. And do you know why you're feeling like, you want to slide back and it's difficult? Because you're doing the things that's making the eating disorder mad. And the longer that you continue to do it, the more separation you're going to have from the eating disorder, to the point where you're continuing to build new neural pathways because you're utilizing the ability to do the exact opposite thing of what the eating disorder wants you to do. And that's what leads you into recovery. So you would just have to keep it up. You have to be consistent. And as many people will say that it's not, a process where you're just like, yay, I'm recovered. It can be like, really, if you stay super diligent and consistent with everything, and it is hard, but you've got to create that relationship with yourself and hold yourself and space for yourself to where you are literally fighting for yourself every day. And believe me, like I said, it's not easy, but it is 100% worth it. You are capable of it. You are worth all the effort in the world. And again, just a reminder, it's the eating disorder that wants you to think that, it's okay to have setbacks because, well, why? If you're having a setback, then you're doing the eating disorder behaviors and it's continuing to ingrain with you and you're not, getting to a recovered state. So I just wanted to remind everyone that yes, eating disorder recovery does take a lot of consistency and effort, and it is, creating a whole new set of neural pathways to where you're getting to your recovered state. And it is completely possible to be fully recovered. So keep doing the things that make the eating disorder upset, right? Recovery-based behaviors, doing the exact opposite of what the eating disorder wants you to do. I'm not saying it's not going to feel uncomfortable. It will feel uncomfortable, and that's good because you're making the eating disorder mad. And remember, who is enemy number one? The eating disorder. The eating disorder is enemy number one. And who are you fighting for? You are fighting for yourself. You are fighting for freedom from the eating disorder. You are fighting for complete physical and mental, emotional, etc. autonomy, to where you are able to literally live every single day doing the things that you want to be doing, not all the things that the eating disorder wants you to be doing. Okay, so with much love, keep up with your recovery-based behaviors and keep doing your recovery. Okay, don't fall into the trap of Ed making you think that setbacks are normal. Keep doing your recovery.